All right, hello again. I'm Internet Story Brad Pritchard coming to you with more Master of Magic. I am just in the middle of uploading my previous video. Feel like I wasn't all that able to pry into the real differences between the 1994 version and this new 2022 version just yet. Hoping I can find some more meaty differences in the game so far. Thus far, not so much. It's been pretty much as expected. Load times, again, kind of getting me down, but hey, that's fine. Would love to get in some combat here. I definitely need to find something not too threatening, like one unit of giant spiders would be fine. I'll keep running my magic spirit around to different locations, see if I can find something easy that I can maybe beat with magic. Because right now, I obviously just don't have a lot. Only on turn 7, though. There's going to be towns somewhere over here and somewhere up here. I don't have a military to take anything, so I'm not that interested in discovering them right now. I am at the end of a turn, it appears. I do have these guys, though. These guys are new. They are just a group of swordsmen, and I do want them to protect the outpost, so I'm going to have them guard. I thought it was fortified, but guard, whatever. It's fine. And we'll end the turn there. Gonna go way faster this time. Way, way, way faster. Just need to really figure out what the hell's going on. So, I'm gonna go down this way because I don't think there's anything down here. Actually, I should be looking with this anyway, right? So there's something within 4 tiles, which indicates to me that there's something down here too. There are apparently genuinely a lot. Another site over here. Just a lot of settlements out here on the map, which when you run into traditionally in the original version, I'm saying here, I'm probably gonna reunite these units though. Could try to scout harder. Let's just try to see what's going on here. In turn, traditionally, like when you find a town that the enemy or neutrals or the enemy, so neutrals. Let's not talk about enemies. That's different. Neutrals. Okay, there's a town. You can see this one. It is a neutral. I think you can tell the color, right? My color is gold because my flag is gold. Theirs is gray because they're neutrals. So I'll go down here and see if I can take a look at their city. They got 5 guys. Sorry, it's a Knoll Village, independent. It says there. They've got 4 swordsmen and a halberdier. They would destroy me. I would have 0 chance. Halberdiers are a little advanced unit. You need an armory to produce them. Yeah, my guys aren't going to get the job done. Is this iron? I'm not sure what this is. What is on the ground here? Grassland gold ore. No, that's gold. Okay. So, okay. Found that town, which is preventing me from... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4... There's a possibility that another town can be founded down here. Can't really tell yet, though, so we'll see how it goes. Start taking a look at this. I think this is still 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, these are still both within range of that, so I can't really... test just yet. We'll have to wait to next turn to see if there's a possibility of settling another town down there. The cost of settlers is generally pretty high. You lose 1 population to the town that produces it, which I think makes a lot of sense. It always has. However, and you're also doing the economic cost of it for a bit as well. Let's go on top of this hill. Not that hills provide you greater visibility. They don't. But here is something. What, is that a chaos node? What is this? It is a mysterious cave. Okay, so nothing too impressive here. Okay, this is hypothetically settleable. So that's 5 away. Oops, I did not have that one. What? Okay. Yes. So maximum population 23. So there shouldn't be anything up in here. I should be able to get a 3rd city down here if I can produce settlers, which, as noted, is easier said than done. But good to know. Yeah, go this way. Is this anything? No. Oh, this is something, obviously. But there do seem to be more of these locations scattered around the map compared to 1994 version. But that does... well, I haven't looked at it. So here's the first hero who's come to offer me. Is Theria the Thief. I do have 100 gold, but she's never been one of my favorites. She doesn't do much. 5 attack. She has enhanced weapon, which looks like... Yeah, you just hit things that have weapon immunity, no ranged attack, 6 defense, extremely high resistance for some reason. I'm not really sure why her resistance is so high, but she doesn't do much. She's just a melee attacker. Her armor will get better quickly, which is kind of nice. But I don't have much more money than 100, so I just don't see how this is gonna do it. Theory of the Thief, one I traditionally have rejected in the 94 version as well. There is a Chaos node. Oh, so that's not a node. This is something else. I thought this was a node, but it's not. It is just a site. That's a magic node. Chaos node, I'd love to have it. Probably won't be able to get it anytime soon, though. I might actually send my sword people to kind of look around at some places here. See if I can get something cheap or free here. Okay, let's try it. Sure. Some caves are a mere shelter from the elements, but some may hide a beast lair or even a treasure trove. How about just a treasure trove, please? Oh, they gave me something. I think I just got some money. Some very little money. But yeah, as you can see, there are sometimes free things. Give me more free things. I wish I'd actually look. I think it was just 5 gold, which is nothing. I didn't. Okay, there's a tutorial here on magic nodes. I doubt magic nodes have changed any. I already described it in the previous video, but you defeat some enemies, you meld your spirit with it, and then you receive magical power from it, which can be stolen by other wizards as well. Yeah. Magic spirit. Guardian spirits are only for life magic users. I am not a life magic user. Okay. That's pretty much what I said. Okay. What do we got here? Another cave. Looks like this one's a fight, and there's no way I'm winning this one. This thing's got, looks like a gargoyle. Yeah, gargoyles. 2 fire giants who are ranged enemies who are pretty much jerks, traditionally. They're not that bad, but early game, they're just terrifying. Fire elementals and hellhounds. Yeah. Let's run away. Get me far away from that. I want nothing to do with it. Because I can't handle it. Can't handle the heat. So let's see here. What we're angling for is another city down here, I suppose. Gotta stop saying I haven't made VODs in a long time. I can report bugs, I've heard. But I am still working on... Okay, to the ocean. Still working on my first building here. It's not done. It'll be done in 5 turns. God. We're only doing 3 production. We're doing 5 production before? Oh, because of our outpost, it automatically adjusted it. I have 1 less worker because I'm producing 1 extra food, but if I change this, I would be at -1 and life would be bad. Oh, I've got rebellious people. Oh, that's my main problem. I'm still going to complete the library. Well, okay. So it looks like Rebellion may be a little more aggressive than in the original, because usually with your own race, like if you have a town that's another species, they are more rebellious against you in the original version, and presumably in this one as well. But usually if you get to 5 on your own people, your starting species, it usually doesn't go to 1 rebellion. So that's a change, and I was not ready for it. That's bad. I'm kind of handicapping myself pretty badly here, which stinks. So I didn't really see a notification when the town went up to 5 citizens. That was a pretty prominent one in the 94 version. I don't like what I'm seeing here. This is bad. Like, one of the ways that you take care of rebellion, one way is to build religious buildings, which takes time and money. Time and or money, I suppose. The other way is to have troops in the city, which I will try to do, but wasn't really in the plan. I'm not too far away from my first city, though, so I can get back. It's not that big of a deal. But 1 unit might not be enough. In the 94 version, it took 2. So we will see if that's enough. Obviously going a lot faster here. What's going on here? Excuse me? Can't make it to town because I'm on some bad things. Can set up movement for the future, which is a normal thing for this game. Okay, let's just go here and see. Okay, so I've revealed pretty much all of this. I should be able to get a good feel for where I could put a city. 21, 24, 25. I mean, I know that one's not going to... I think even if I do this one, though, I'm not going to be able to build a shipyard. And without being able to build a shipyard, I just don't want to do it. Sacrificing 3 pop, or 4 pop, 3 pop, to do it is pretty bad, not gonna lie. But I think it's a thing you gotta do, because shipyards are extremely important if you can get them. This is economically a huge deal. Tower of Nature Wizard. What do you mean Tower of? Okay, so that's I think a new site, because not a node. But that's what I thought was a nature node, but it's not a nature node. It's a Tower of Nature Wizardry, which makes me think that might be a place where you get more spell books. It was always possible to get spell books in the original. You had to beat some pretty tough places, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same here, but there might be specific locations for it, which would be interesting. Okay, and this areas I've already seen. Oh, okay, that's that town. I'm gonna keep scouting with this guy. I'll go scout up there, but not right now. And let's see if this does anything for the unrest. I do not believe that it will. But it did. Okay, so not only takes 1 unit stationed there to do that, but it's a big deal. So we'll keep doing that. I can probably actually switch this to production now, because that just gives me the +0 food. So that way I can produce stuff. That'll let me finish this next turn, which is a nice thing. I'm going to have to make another troop, because obviously I need someone to maybe fight. I've been avoiding fights because everything's too tough for me right now. But are you a city yet, or are you just an outpost? I believe you're still an outpost. I'm not sure, though. Oh, no, they're over 1,000 now, so they're an actual city. But if they're focusing on housing, which is the default when an outpost changes to a city. This is a nice little map here. Best to leave it that way for a little while. I don't think they have any production, right? They just have farmers. So production is not not ideal just yet. Town manager tutorial, nothing too exciting there. All right, so that's not really what I wanted to look at, but it is a screen that go to city. Well, there's another. How do I get the? Well, is this the? Oh nope. I feel like that there's another city view that I'm not seeing here. I could add something to the queue, which I think is fine. I already know what I want. Spearmen are they lower upkeep? Yes. So spearmen. The nice thing about spearmen is they only cost food. They don't cost gold. They're not as good hypothetically in the 94 version. I don't think spearmen were worse than swordsmen. They were supposed to be, but I don't think they were. And you can see here that they have 2 more figures. They have low attack, obviously, but they got 2 more figures, which is a pretty big deal. Armor's the same. Yeah, health is the same, and they cost less. So we'll add those to the queue, but we'll probably leave those posted in the city rather than and let the swordsmen go out. You know, again, I'm not convinced that swordsmen are better than spearmen. They cost more to maintain, but I'm not convinced they're better. I didn't really talk about taxation. I can't really change it right now, I don't think. You can lower it to get rid of that rebelliousness. I swear there's another city view, though. But I can't find it. I can see we have that's silver ore there, so that's the only resource that gives us +2 gold, which is nice. Yeah, it can be changed into mithril or using the transmute spell. Traditional stuff there, no problem. Okay, next turn, I have to wait a couple turns before I can take this guy out. This guy is going to go exploring to the east, I suppose. See, there's another town somewhere over here, I believe. Just got to find it. So I will be building a town there, I think. Is that the one that's 20? The 25's over here, and I'm pretty sure I can't build a shipyard. This one's like 21, and I'm fairly sure I can't build a shipyard. But I gotta find out. I gotta find out how this works. You know, it's like this one technically has coast, obviously, but it doesn't have a water tile. But my understanding is that it's gonna be the same as 1994 version, unless I'm directly on the water. No shipyards. I'm gonna find out the hard way, though. So let's see here. You don't have any more turns. You have turns, but I don't want you to do anything. Wait. Haven't found any other wizards yet, which is fine by me. I always prefer not to find wizards too quickly. Give me some time to at least attempt to grow. And I guess, yeah, I mean, towns have always had visibility in Master of Magic. It's a very different visual treatment here. In the 94 version, once the fog of war is cleared, everything always looked the same, right? Now you've got like the minor fog of war in areas you can't really see right now, which is not a bad effect. It makes it clear where you can and can't see enemies. Because there are buildings. I still don't have anything, right? Yeah. So that's done. This will be done next turn. I could do more food for one turn if you're a real min-maxer, but I don't think I do get money out of it. I'll get 1 coin out of it. You can min-max this stuff a little bit. There's no reason not to, I guess, except I hopefully will remember to change it back. That's kind of the only thing there. So I'll take my I will take my one free my one free unit of currency, even though it can't really claim that it matters. It does not. But since I was okay, here's some. Have I been missing some of these notifications? Queue complete. Spearman. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. So what I'm going to do here, you're done. We've got the spearmen. You can hang around in town. I'll put you in the guard position. And then you fellas can, I guess, go exploring. It's not like I want that magic spirit for fighting. The magic spirit's not for fighting. And we'll see what is up there. Town should still be pacified. I need to add something to the queue, though, right? It defaults to housing, which is traditional behavior for this game. And no, they're anointing. It's gone up to 6. And they're back in rebellion. I can still have 2 here. Problem here is, wow. Okay, so the rebellion mechanics have changed dramatically. It is now quite hard to keep towns out of rebellion. It was pretty easy in the original. This is different. What that's going to do, I believe, is going to make me make another. I think if I make another unit of spearmen, they'll be pacified. Not great, though, but it does make me want to build a shrine, I suppose. I would have preferred to build a stables or an armory or maybe a sawmill, or a marketplace. Jeez, I want all. Okay, so I'm gonna try to build the marketplace before I have to build the shrine. We'll see how it goes. So right now it appears to me that making buildings is way more challenging than it was in the 94 version. People are in rebellion constantly. They hate your shit. Obviously, I could try to do this. It would fix it, but man, I'd be in the deficit. So not really possible for me right now. Taxes, maybe, like, I don't know. Taxes were something I never had to mess with very often in 94. In this one, they've put it kind of front and center. They've given it a lot more prominence. Is this per town, by the way? Because it looks like it is, right? I don't think it is. It's not. It's not. It just appears in all of the town menus. So a little more fiddling, I think, is going to be necessary to make that happen. I guess now, like at six units of citizens inside Burmahaven, that is the point where you would need either 2 military to pacify or shrine. Being able to pacify with 1 military unit was a bit of a surprise, but it's kind of balanced back out, I guess you could say, even though it's not exactly right. But yeah. All right, here's some new territory. Okay, and this is not habitable, right? There is a town somewhere. There is a town. Oh, okay. There's more free space up here. There's another 20 population. Production would be huge. There's all kinds of good stuff in the hills. Here's some mithril ore, which I would love to have. But there's 2 more possible places. I'd like to build some settlers too. And honestly, I've said in the past that settlers cost you, they cost you 1 population for your city, which they do. But at the same time, when I'm having constant problems with rebels, it's kind of not that bad of a deal. How much would it cost to make settlers, though? Settlers are generally expensive. At least they were in the past. 60 production. It's the same as the library cost, so it'd take a long time. Okay. I'm not really cash strapped. You know, I might actually spend money on the settlers to get them out quicker. Gonna get rid of you. Do settlers after these fellas, and I'll see what I can do about spending some money on them. I haven't spent any money yet, and it's kind of wise, perhaps, to save money for heroes or mercenary units. At the same time, I kind of want to hurry up my settlers and get another town. Okay, not seeing much this away. Can I go up? I can go up here. So there's another chaos node? Or is it a volcano? It's just a volcano. Okay, didn't find much here. I wonder. So I'm not really understanding. Like it keeps you. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? I fucked up. I'm dumb. I accidentally took my spearman with me. I didn't need to have that. I don't need to be producing another one. I was confused and wrong. Wait, no, there's a unit here though. What the hell's going on here? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. I messed up. I messed up. That's all. So they call it 240 more than I have, but you can do it at any point on the chain here. So we need 9 turns if I let it happen naturally. So I took my spearman away. I did a bad job of managing that. I'm sure people who were paying attention already noticed that. Okay, so I was concerned about something that was not that concerning. I don't need the shrine in that big of a hurry, which is a good thing. And yeah, I messed up. I'm dumb. Okay. Everything I said about okay, I'm at negative food. It warned me, as is tradition. Gonna have to turn one more person here back into a farmer, I think, which will get this pretty high. But what if I go to the other city? You can just press A and D to move between cities, which is nice. You only have 1 citizen. Nothing I can do about that. Bummer. That only increases it 1 turn. Not the worst, but not great. Don't like it too much. Okay, we're gonna go back up this way because I do want to see what the possible places to settle are. And I did find the town. I don't think I can see how many soldiers they have. I'm not close enough. It is a high elf town. Man, I would love to have that. High elves. Then I can get longbowmen and really start going. However, taking is probably... Hey, there's a river finally. I haven't seen a river. Seem relatively rare compared to the 94 version. How's my research going? Probably terribly. It's gonna take me forever to learn this thing, right? Can I see how many more turns it is? I can't really tell. Aren't I learning this? I can't really tell. These both have glowy bits, and so does that. I'm confused. Did I screw something up? I don't think so. Swordsman leveled up, which is probably a good thing. He's a veteran. Melee +1, armor +1, resistance +2. It's not a big deal, honestly. I wish it were a bigger deal. It's nice. It adds up. It certainly counts. You can see... yeah, that's true. You can see where the bonuses came in. It's fine. It's good. It's better than not having it. Oh, you're not coming? All right, you are coming. Okay, I accidentally detached a pretty large forest here. It's a slow moving through forest. No changes there. Okay, I actually do want to see what kind of... I'm going back. I can't go back. I don't have any movement points. I already used my movement points. Okay. That will be for next turn, I suppose. Yeah, I really don't understand this. Why does it still say move army? Like, I don't want to guard, because when you guard, it just sits there for a while. I don't have any special actions. I've done all my moving. I don't understand why it does that. I really don't get that in terms of interface. Like, these guys have done their movement. Great, great. But so have you. You've done your movement. Oh, these guys are not fortified? Oh, I must have them wait instead of guard. I'm an idiot. My bad. Okay. There is something weird about that, because I have to click the move army button to move to the next one, instead of it automatically doing it, which is not my preference, but also clearly not a big deal. Okay, so here we found another independent town. This time we are close. So oh, I can take this one. Barbarian Spearman, that's no problem. It's got a population of 5. Let's go. That's great. So I'll be attacking them next turn. Even if they get 1 more unit, I should be okay. They do have thrown attacks because they're barbarians, but I can use magic and summon soon. I've got plenty of mana because I haven't been using any mana. But this will be a big deal for us to acquire another city, and that one's not trying too hard, which is cool. All right, so as I said, I want to go back and check out this one. What are you up to? Oh, jeez. I can probably take them too. I'm going to have to spend mana. This is a 6 population elven town. I'm going to try to take both of these, and I'll be in really good shape, honestly. That'll be a huge help moving into the future. don't need to check my food again. It's still not where it needs to be if I wanted to change that to production. But that's two very exciting goings on there. We are going to check to make sure it's still 1. It's still 1. Not that it would change my mind if it weren't. And attack. Wow, he doesn't think he'd do so hot. I'm not sending you. Let's see what happens if I do this. Wow. He could absolutely... He's got a 10% chance to just straight up lose if I don't let him use mana. I'll take care of this myself, thanks. They don't have a city wall, right? No, they don't have a city wall. I don't know why they think that these people have any chance against me. I'm just going to summon... I'm going to cast magic. Here, get my spell book, right? I'm going... Yeah, casting spells. You just kind of do it, right? I mean, there's only one tab for me because I only know one type of magic, sorcery. And I could do Psionic Blast on him. It would probably work, but I think the chances are Phantom Warriors would work better, in my opinion. You can see the range of where I can put them. We'll put them in the front because if they're a summon unit, they'll be gone after the fight. I want them to do the heavy lifting. That's what I'm going for. Aren't you done? No. I do want them to be able to attack this. I'm not going to let them get close. Well, I'm going to let them get close, just not close enough that they can attack. And how do I end your turn? Like this, probably. Spacebar also. Okay, I'll try that. No, spacebar did not seem to get the job done. No, that's next unit. In turn is... Enter. I don't like that. I don't like that as a keyboard shortcut. That's not for me. All right, let's see here. Their throne attack is probably still going to be an issue, but I think we just go ahead and attack. Do I have enough I don't have enough magic to summon again, do I? Which is fine. It's expensive. Oh, but look, it went great. I can't really... Okay, so I'm having a visual problem telling how many are down. It looks to me like 2 or 3 of my units are down. I think 3, because you can see the bar there. It looks like about 3 of their units are down as well. See if I... Oh, I can attack twice. And we still have 1 unit left standing. They have 1 unit left standing. This should be free. I see no reason to move here. I don't really want to get attacked. We'll just wait. And there we go. They attack. We couldn't quite finish them off, which is fine. These swordsmen should be better. Oh, they got some more advice here. Casting spell. I already figured that out. Oh, here's flee. Yeah, I'm not going to be fleeing this battle. We might take a little bit of damage here, but 1 more barbarian unit's not going to be able to get the job done here, so I'm feeling good, looking right. I'm a little worried about my ability to attack the elf town. I'm going to try it anyway, and that'll be the end of the video. Hopefully I'll have 4 towns at the end of the video, which would feel pretty good. And, you know, to me, right now, this game just, it feels like Master of Magic. It doesn't feel like something else. Those are the spearmen. Let's try the swordsmen. They're more experienced. They got better stats. They got one of my guys back, which rude. But not surprised. They have throne attacks. So that'll take very little time for us to recover, which is great. Just a little bit of damage. So, oh, I'm going to keep it. So I lose, if you raise towns, this is a familiar mechanic from 94 version. You get more gold, which I'm not sure if that was necessarily true, but you lose fame. Losing fame sucks. Fame determines how often mercenaries and heroes try to employ. I don't get any fame for this. I think I would have gotten 1 fame for defeating a city of this size. Nearby resources, Mithril, nice. So this will be a good place to produce units. Keep it. Let's see if we have any problems with rebellion here. We might. Not right now, which is nice. So we have too much production of food now. I want to dial that down. If 1 unit leaves the city, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they'll move on. We got 2 troops here, which seems like in 2022 version is actually quite a bit. Anyway, I don't want to build housing. You guys have enough housing. They lack basic buildings. Why can't I remove that, please? I guess it has to have something. I can probably, if I click that, yeah, if I click that, I'll replace it. But they don't have basic buildings. Basic buildings are the barracks, and they have some of the basic buildings, don't they? I got 2 buildings you have. I don't really need a barracks. Yeah, I'd probably rather have a granary. I'm told this word is pronounced granary. Not going to do it. Granary. I mean, you can see why I pronounced granary, but no. Absolutely not. So that just gives you more food, makes it you can free up more production, which is nice. How can I see what buildings you already have? How can I see what buildings you already have? That is what I don't understand. I know there's a way. What is this? Oh, there we go. There's the other view. So you can see some crap, but I can't. There's a builder's hall. So that's one of the basic buildings, and a smithy. So the three basic buildings you kind of need to build much of anything are the builder's hall, the smithy, and just whatever. What was the other one that was in there? I don't remember. But looking good. It's not too bad. 2 buildings is not that many, but not nothing either. Let's go try to defeat this Elven City. I'm a little more concerned about this because verify that it's still just 1. This spirit is not good at fighting. But elves do not have the thrown weapons that that the barbarians do, so I think this should be fine. This guy thinks he has an 80% chance of winning with little damage. I'm not taking that chance. Without magic, he just loses. That's correct, though. That's correct. Without using magic, this fight is not good for your magic spirit because magic spirits stink at fighting. They have their purpose. It's not this. But I can summon Phantom Warriors. So I have 19 mana. Okay. And that means there's nothing else I can... Oh, wait. No, that's not true. Oh, wait. Casting cost 12. Yeah, what's this then? Casting skill cost. What? Oh, okay. That seems different. These, I believe, were just the same thing in 94. I don't think there's such thing as casting cost and casting skill cost. So this is going to take me down to 11. I could summon 2 Phantom Warriors if I need to. I don't want to because that sounds expensive. But in case of an emergency, I can do it, which is good. Yeah, you just stand there for a bit. We'll see what the Phantom Warriors do. If they can get them down to 1 or 2 units, I'll try to finish the fight with the Spirit. If not, I'm willing to waste some magic to make sure I win. I don't want to lose this. And looks like we got him down to 2 units. Ew, not as good as I'd hoped. I didn't want to do that. That's stupid. Stay back. Okay, so they're down to 2 figures. Let's take a quick look at their figures. They are experienced. They've got 2 damage instead of 1. Their defense is bad. Let's see how many hit points does my magic spirit have. I actually don't know. 4. So they could hypothetically... No, sorry. No, he has lots of hit points. Sorry, he has 10 hit points. This should be fine. Let's just fight. And I got him. All right. No damage to my magic spirit. The Phantom Warriors did their job. Phantom Warriors seem similar in quality as they were in the original version, I would say. Actually, they seem a little worse than the original version, honestly. They did their job. But, I don't know. Exchanging 1 group of Phantom Warriors for 1 standard enemy unit seems like a pretty normal trade. But I didn't quite trade there, right? I didn't quite make it. All right. No fame, we'll take it. I do want the city. Huge population, only 1 building. What have these elves been doing? And the Silver Ore, so a little more money. Great. Okay. Do they have unrest? They do have unrest. I don't... so summoned units, which a magic spirit is a summoned unit, even though I didn't personally summon this one. They are not capable of subduing rebels for whatever reason. So let's get rid of that. Let's build just some spearmen, give you some spearmen back, and you can have some of your own people. It's probably going to take me a little while. I think there's a good argument to be made for paying for them. And probably an argument to be made for paying for them right away. Producing way too much food, we'll want to work on that. But I am just going to buy you. 60 is a lot of money, but I don't want to spend 5 turns dealing with this. So, next in queue, you are missing basic builds. Bears was the last one. Smithy is more important. Oh, you don't have a builder's hall either. What do you have? How do you have any buildings? You have what? Nothing? It said you had 1 building when I took over the city, did it not? These are not buildings. They have no buildings. I accidentally destroy it. You can't destroy buildings when you attack towns. But yeah. So anyway, this still, so far, a few more small differences I found here. And maybe in unit balance. But right now, this game feels like Master of Magic 1994. Is that a nature node? Yep. They have, so, oh, I guess that's a different thing too. They have different power numbers. I don't believe that was true in, all nodes were the same in Master of Magic 94. Now they got different numbers. One's a 9, this one's a 13. Yeah, okay, a little difference there. But right now, the differences feel very small. And there is enough room for another city up here, right? Somewhere up here, yeah. 21 right there, for example. Can't really tell what's up there, but we'll find out eventually. I would say this is off to a really promising start. These gnolls are going to be a bit of a problem. I'm going to need to get some better units. If this is the same as the original, they'll get more units, but halberdiers is probably as good as they'll ever get. It's not impossible for them. I'm going to keep this ghost here for this one turn, I think. Just wait, because no reason. All right, and this is where video number 2 ends, I believe. This looks like about the right time. Again, I don't know. It's the same game. Same game to me. Now still got plenty of room to expand here and here, and at some point try to take this Gnoll town. That's already a decent amount of towns, honestly. It's for this point in the game, I got to be very satisfied with it. But a lot of it's dumb luck, obviously, right? A lot of dumb luck that the barbarians and the high elves decided they didn't really want to defend their cities. I definitely want to work on this elven town because one of the, as I mentioned in video 1, the elven longbowman is a great early game unit. Actually, it's a pretty good late game unit too, as long as you get them leveled up. Or was in 1994. We'll find out here. I would like to make a normal bowman unit too, maybe with my high men here, just because in 94 they were regular bowmen, especially before they leveled up a couple of times, were worthless. They were really, really bad. So I'd like to see if that's true now. I guess we'll see. But anyway, if you stuck with me through the whole video, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for doing so. I will probably make another video and upload it. What do I know? I'm having a good time with this game. I don't know. Other than the truly atrocious load times, there's not a lot here that I'm not liking. Before I go, though, I should definitely change. I'll forget is why. Change this so I'm not producing so much food. That's way too much food. I can't afford these settlers now, but if I can get another couple turns in, and that's still fine, pay a little less. I want to have enough money in the coffers to get a bargain 100 gold hero if what happens to stop by. That'll get the job done. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'm Internet Slayer Brad Pritchard, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Goodbye.